We're live. We are live. I am live and alive, live and alive, streaming on the YouTubes. I am. We're gonna play Powerwash Simulator. Everyone's favorite, right? Right. That's not the right. That's right. We're gonna clean a thing or two. Tomb Raider. I'm circling my mouse over it, but you cannot see my mouse due to magic. But yes, gonna play Powerwash Simulator. Crofts Manor Maze. I don't know if we'll do just the one clean. It depends on how long this takes. I might do two things. I might do one thing. We shall see. So yeah. The Manor Maze! I think there might not be many things to clean. It just feels like they're very wide apart. I'm going to start with this thing. This looks fun. Do I have... Yeah, okay. I have to use this one. Yeah. Is it tab? I can tab to go... Nope. I can X. Do I want to cheat and use this thing? I'm not going to cheat and use that thing. I'm going to use... I beat the game, by the way. Since I last streamed, I technically beat the game. So that's nice. You know, because there's a main story. If you don't know Powerwash Simulator, technically, yeah, there's a main campaign. And I beat it. I cleaned the giant thing. And I did it the slow way. I did not use, until the very, very end, I did not use this thing that they give you specifically to clean the giant thing. I used the yellow nozzle all the way. Because what could I say? I'm just a patient guy. How... I don't know. No one's here. No one's here in live land. In the here and now. Here and now. Letters to Cleo. Hell yeah. Everybody loves a letter to Cleo reference. Yeah. Am I good? Like, I should ensure you hear me and you hear the game. Actually, there is no spray audio. I turned it way down. I should turn that on. You gotta get that you gotta get that sweetness in you. You hear that? I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. Let me turn it up a bit more. It's got a... Well, no, it's probably gonna... I'll turn it up a bit more, but... That's probably good. That's probably good. We'll leave it there. Yeah. Get that good sprayage in. Gotta get that sprayage in your ears. Spray your ears. How is the plinth still dirty? Is the top dirty? Yes, it is dirty. Now you... globe thing. Can I turn down the dings? I'm gonna turn down the dings. The dings. The ding. Is that UI volume? I'm gonna turn down the UI volume and hope that does it. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna turn down. You know, I know I said all that stuff about having the thing be louder than the music. I don't want it louder than the music. It's bothering me. Okay. Here we are. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. I'm learning. I'm exploring myself. I don't love that I said that. But I said it. I sure did say it. I should start... This is very random. I like to make playlists. I like to have lists upon lists of playlists. Because I appreciate a nice detailed playlist and series of detailed playlists. Because, like, what if I want just this? And I should make a Powerwash Simulator playlist because I plan on playing it a good bit. Just occasionally, you know, whenever I feel like it. 'Cause why not? Why not? It's my time to wax poetic at you. At all the people. Time to relax. Be cozy. You know, if you're watching it, if you can, you know, go grab a snack. Grab a drink. Get a robe. If you have a robe or some comfy clothes, put on some comfy clothes. Listen to this. Just relax. Get some Get some tea, some coffee, some hot chocolate, whatever you want. Maybe some snacks, you know, get yourself like a granola bar at least. Just have a little moment with me. We'll sit here, we'll clean the garden, and we'll have a little moment. Have a moment with me. Please, have a moment with me. I want you to have a moment with me. I need you to have a moment with me. We must have a moment. I hope you're out there. I hope you pause the stream and you're gonna come back and you're gonna be like, wow, we're having a moment now. And then there's a certain large man who's gonna rain down upon you once you say that. And I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Bwah. Bwahaha. Moo-ha-ha. Why did I go bwahaha moo-ha-ha? I don't know. But I can. And it's my stream. This is my stream. My moment. I can do what I want. This, okay, you know, what am I saying? I got excited about saying something, and then I came on so energetic that I was like, whoa, that's some energy. And then I forgot what I was saying. I have a schedule right now. I'm keeping a schedule with videos and uploading. I have up to the 19th uploaded. And if I get one more video, then the 21st. I have the through the 19th uploaded, but then I also have one for the 21st, and I need to get one on the 20th. But I'm keeping a schedule of, I don't know if it's been long enough for you to really tell that I'm keeping a schedule, but I actually have like a schedule for my videos where I'm like, okay, this video will go up on this day. Because what I'm doing is, just the order is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It'll change once I beat a game. I only want to have 2 games going at once, but since Indiana Jones came out, I really wanted to play Indiana Jones, and I didn't want to interrupt my other games. So I just have 3 games that I'm playing right now. And yeah. But it's Indiana Jones, and then Skylanders, and then Alan Wake, and then a one-off. And I'm doing that. I'm like keeping that, and I have a schedule of that going on, and it's been happening ever since I started Indiana Jones, and it's actually good and stuff. I've got 2 episodes of Indiana Jones uploaded and just, you know, waiting to, they're scheduled. And also 2 episodes of Alan Wake scheduled. Or no, did one of the Alan Wakes go up today? One of the Alan Wakes went up today, so I have 1 that is scheduled and ready to go, and then I also have 1 Skylanders that is ready to go, and 1 one-off that is scheduled. I'll give you a little secret. It's one of the I have 2 videos left of when I had long hair. It is one of those 2 videos. Look, okay, it's almost gone. I've almost completely gotten rid of and uploaded the videos that are really old and are me with long hair. All right, you just got to give it time. I really pre-recorded. I saw though, like the one-offs. This series of game, I'll just say it's played up. It's more played up. Which if you like me playing it played up, it's pretty funny. If you haven't seen me go play played up, go watch me play played up. Me and my friends, we had some chuckles. We had some guffaws. And yeah, I had 10 episodes of played up ready to go. And episode 9 is going to go up soon. I don't know what day it is. But and then 10. And then I'm out of videos. All of the videos with me, long hair, they're all going to be gone. Expunged. Out there in the world for you all to view. And then it's just going to be short hair from now on. Alright? I promise. I swear. I swear to you. So yeah. Wow. 10% of the way. Ooh, this is lovely. I'm going to clean this place. Do I start with the arch? I just cleaned an arch. I don't want to clean another arch. I'm going to clean this bench. Why this bench? How? Oh, man. If I had to clean the floor. Imagine if the floor was all dirty. That'd be so much. I'd do it. I do it happily. Also, pink flower stone bench. There's more purple flowers over here than pink flowers. But I guess this one's by the pink flowers, so yeah. The other one's probably the purple flower stone bench. Wahoo! Let's another arch. Ugh. Ugh. I can't even see most of it that I'm cleaning. Not most of it, some of it. Okay. This is so. I shouldn't say. What I want to do every time I bring something up, I want to say this is so random. I shouldn't say that. I should just start talking about whatever I want to talk about. So I'm gonna. If I say words, if I start being all like, let me say this. This is so random, but I gotta talk about it. I'm not Shane Topp or Damien Hawes. I can say whatever I want. It doesn't have to be so random. But Markiplier's series, his podcast, his new podcast on Spotify, Powerwash Pals, technically doesn't have a name. He starts off everyone not knowing what the actual name of the show is. But I like that. I've watched every episode. I think I'm caught up. The last episode that I watched is a Valkyrie episode, which I think, as I'm streaming this, is the newest episode. And I really like Powerwash Pals. You know me, I'm always aspiring for the future, and I want to meet people that I like and do interviews and stuff. I want to get popular, and I want to be on Powerwash Pals. I'd love to be doing this with Markiplier. That would be awesome. That'd be frickin' sweet. A boy can dream. Get me famous. Get me famous so I can be... What if I start that? What if I start a short series of cleaning one thing in Powerwash Simulator until I'm on Powerwash Pals with Markiplier? What if I do that? What if I did that? That'd be crazy. I'm just some guy, they don't know me. But I could do it. Nobody steal that idea. That's my idea. Don't do it. Please. Please, dear God. No. No! If I just at Markiplier every single day, I'm sure that wouldn't annoy him at all. Yeah. No, that wouldn't be that's not a terrible idea. That'll make me less likely to be on it. That could be my claim to fame. Jason Hahn, the Powerwash guy. I don't know. But honestly, Powerwash Pals is great. I love it. Hearing those conversations, it's nice to listen to. It's so easy listening. I approve. It's because it's a good mix of depending on who you watch, good mix of philosophical and just live problems, and then also just goofing. I'd say so far the Ted Nivison episode was the most goofing, and Schlatt and Ted Nivison were the most goofing episodes. I need to rewatch the old ones on YouTube because there was 3, I think. One with Ethan, Crank Gameplays, one with Jacksepticeye, and one with MatPat. I should rewatch those ones because I have not seen those in a spell since they were uploaded. Going into Jason Hahn lore, I've said this before probably because it's my truth. It is my truth. I have two YouTubers. Technically 3 channels because one of them is Game Grumps, but also The Grumps. But yeah, I have 2 YouTubers that I watch religiously. And it's not even YouTubers, it's 3 YouTubers. Because it's 2 YouTube channels, technically 3, but I'm gonna say 2. And then 3 YouTubers, because one of them is a duo. But Game Grumps and Markiplier, I mostly just I use YouTube to watch Game Grumps and Markiplier. I also like watch shorts too much, you know. I don't go for like too long ever watching shorts, but there are times where I'm like, okay, yeah, I just spent like 20 minutes watching shorts. I should go do something else. But like YouTubers that I watch consistently, I'm subscribed to plenty of people. There are plenty of people that I'm like, oh man, I should catch up on their videos as well. Like Viva La Dirt League. I love Viva La Dirt League. I've not watched a Viva La Dirt League video in a while. I need to catch up. And like the Viva La Dirt League D&D. I love Viva La Dirt League D&D. And yeah, Legend of Evantris. I should watch actual streams of Legends of Evantris, because if you don't know, you probably have seen some clips of Legend of Evantris if you have D&D stuff on YouTube at all. It's Chuckles and Bitsy and Torbeck and Gideon. If you know Chuckles the Space Clown, their most popular character, then yeah, that's Evantris. They did an episode with Matthew Lillard. I started watching that. It didn't finish it, but it was pretty funny from what I started. But yeah, I've never really watched a full video of Evantris, besides that Matthew Lillard one, which I didn't finish. But I like Legend of Evantris. Funny stuff. And I wish... And Shuchuru animates it. Shuchuru does animateds for it, which is really a coincidence. I started, like, you know, seeking out Legend of Evantris shorts before Shuchuru even started animating for them. Which is funny, because, like, I like Shuchuru. I said Game Grumps. Shuchuru is a very popular animator for Game Grumps. And, like, just the other week, I think it was last week, maybe it was this week, it was at some point recently, a new music video for Ninja Sex Party, animated by Shuchuru, came out. Which was also very good. It was death metal, which is a very good song. I like death metal. Oh, and also a new Starbomb song. That's right, as well. Yeah. Music video for Sonic's Last Ring, the new Starbomb song off the new album. So, Starbomb Boom, Rise of Lyrics. Also a good album. Definitely my favorite. I said probably. Definitely my favorite Starbomb album so far. I like Starbomb. I like music. I like Danny's music. Dan Avedon, you make good music. I want to meet you. I want to play Powerwash simulators with you. I should just make a list of people that I want to play Powerwash simulator with. Look, I'm a big dreamer. I dream a lot. My dreams, be on Game Grumps and be on Markiplier. Work with Markiplier. I'd love to act alongside. I'd love to have Markiplier be my director or act alongside Markiplier. And yeah, I know. I'm just some dumb kid on the internet making crappy little videos over here talking about being with a Markiplier and Game Grumps who have millions upon millions of subscribers. But you know, a boy can dream. A boy can dream. So let me dream. God damn you. But yeah. Being on Game Grumps. Because like, Markiplier, I know, for a long time, I've always liked Markiplier. Markiplier was like my first YouTuber who I clung onto and watched a lot. And, yeah. Maybe Game Theorist was my first, but Markiplier I've stuck with the longest. I've fallen out of Game Theory. I've not watched a new theory since MatPat left, and I barely watched any before he, like, in the year before he left. It was like when they were doing a lot of Minecraft theories was kind of when I started. I watched only the Minecraft theories, and that's how I remember, is because I started not watching game theory. I used to just watch every single theory, no matter what it was. I didn't care. Film theory, I didn't watch as much, but I did watch a good bit of film theory. But yeah, game theory, I just watched every game theory, didn't care what it was. Didn't care if I knew what the game was or have ever heard of it. And I like that. It was a good way to learn about games. But like, I still like game theory. Like I don't have anything against it. I'm not like, I refuse to watch it because MatPat isn't there. I just fell out of the theorydom. I had other stuff going on. I've only got room for Markiplier and Game Grumps. But yeah, I've been watching Markiplier for a long time. It was definitely a Five Nights at Freddy's game that got me hooked on Markiplier. I think it was 3. I think I started watching Markiplier when he was uploading Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It was either 2 or 3, but I think it was 3. But either way, that's a long while. That's like coming up on a decade that I've been watching Markiplier. And that's crazy, you know? That's crazy. Game Grumps. I like Game Grumps. I really like Game Grumps. I am a newer fan to Game Grumps, kind of. I can't remember exactly when I started watching Game Grumps, because there are so many things that I have as, like, bookmarks of, like, ah, yes, this is near when I started watching Game Grumps. But then I look at the videos and stuff, and I'm like, wow, those were years apart from each other. That was, like, you know, 2 years versus, no, it would be more like 4 years ago versus 5 years ago, some are 6 years ago, and I'm like, yeah, I remember those being uploaded. And those are far away from each other, and I don't know how I remember all of those being uploaded when I don't remember the others. Because, like, I pretty soon in watching Game Grumps started watching them religiously, of, like, every single day that they upload, I will watch the video. I leave a part of my day to sit down and watch Game Grumps and Markiplier if he uploaded. And there's some videos that I'm like, wow, I really thought, I'll see videos get recommended to me that were like 2 years ago, Game Grumps. And I was like, I thought I would have watched this if it was 2 years ago, but I've not seen it before. Or maybe I did watch it, and I somehow completely forgot. 100%. Nothing about it is familiar to me. But I don't foresee that happening. I don't know. Generally, when it comes to whether I've watched a video before or not, I'm pretty good at remembering. Because one of the things that these are some things that I remember as, like, yes, this happened when I started watching Game Grumps. They played Danganronpa 1. I remember I had definitely checked the Game Grumps channel when a Danganronpa 1 episode had recently been uploaded. So Danganronpa 1. Danganronpa 2 is kind of when I started really watching them religiously. Because I remember Super Mario RPG was the first series that I was there for the start and end of it. So yeah, that's a Game Grumps fact about me. Super Mario RPG was kind of my first... It wasn't the first series that I watched in whole, but it was the first series that I watched the first video when it was uploaded, and I watched the last video when it was uploaded. You know? So yeah, yeah. You get what I'm saying, right? Totally. Danganronpa was the first one that I started, because Danganronpa 2, I should say. Danganronpa 2 was the first one that I was there for the first episode, but it took forever for them to beat it, so, you know, they beat Super Mario RPG faster. And yeah, you get it. You know what I'm saying. But yeah. That's my YouTube. That's what I do on YouTube. I barely watch anybody else. I barely sit down and watch things. But I'm subscribed to plenty of people. There's some people that, like, if they upload, they don't upload a lot, but when they do, I'll watch it. Lazy Purple is one. If Lazy Purple uploads again, I'm gonna be watching that. I like SFMs. I actually don't remember if I'm subscribed to the Winglet. I should subscribe to the Winglet if I'm not. But SFMs, I'm not subscribed to too many SFMers. Only like 3, I think. But Lazy Purple, who hasn't uploaded in like 6 years, and also I've been watching Lazy Purple for a long time, which surprises me, cause like I think I was there for How It Feels to Play Spy. I think I started watching when that got uploaded, and that is an old video. Spy or Scout? Spy or Scout, I think, is the first one that I was there when it was uploaded. And yeah, that was a while ago. So that's crazy to me. Even like How It Feels to Play Demo Man, the most recent one, I think that was uploaded like 3 years ago or something. I remember that coming out like it was yesterday. Going home from school and being like, hey, look, a new episode of, new How It Feels. That's crazy. Great. Fantastic. But also, I have no idea how to pronounce the name. Kostamoyan? I think that's the closest to... it's got a lot of vowels in it. A lot of E's and I's and O's. But Kostamoyan, or however you pronounce it, or I'm probably so wrong. But if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. SFMer makes very goofy stuff, does the Gardener heavy, and that stuff. Then I should be subscribed to the Winglet, if I'm not. I think I am, but if I'm not, I should subscribe. The Winglet is legendary. Great stuff. But yeah. Something that has been, like, it's bugging me, and it's only my fault. It is exclusively my fault. I really want to make sketches. Because, like, I've made sketches before. I've done, and I did them for projects. For, like, student projects. Student film thing for a class. And that was Even the Losers and The Perfect Product. And The Perfect Product is really short, really simple. It only took like an hour to film. And that was with us goofing around and not paying attention. I just told Rob, who was the cameraman for The Perfect Product, I just told him, don't stop filming and I'll maybe make a behind the scenes B-roll kind of thing. There's nothing interesting enough for me to make a behind-the-scenes B-roll, but that was a while ago. So maybe if I look... Oh, Laura Croft. You know, many ancient labyrinths and mazes were devised by priests and mystics. Okay. I'm talking here, Laura. But they were meant to be symbolic of pilgrimage, representing the winding path to enlightenment and salvation. Are you saying that this is your labyrinth? Your labyrinth to salvation? But those sketches, which are like the only sketches I've uploaded on my channel and made, I shouldn't say that, like I've got some waiting. They're the only things I've made, and I think constantly about making sketches, and I had fun making those, and they were easy. I got close. I got so close to making a Halloween sketch. And we started filming. We got like halfway through the filming process, but now it's past Halloween and we never finished it because half of us were busy and in a play and had work and stuff. I didn't. I was completely free. I'm completely free most of the time. I have nothing to my day except, you know, I like to record videos to keep my schedule going. My streak. My streak is amazing. maybe every month on the 19th that I'm gonna keep up on my streak and upload a community post of just every 19th. I've been uploading since the 19th, and right now I have uploaded to the 19th, and I have a community post scheduled to be like, I've uploaded every day since the 19th for a month. Yeah, like I've uploaded a video every day for a month straight. Hell yeah. I should do that. Every month on the 19th, I'll have my, I did it, I am smart. Until my streak breaks, tragically. But yeah, I should do that. But I should make sketches. I should make sketches, because I constantly have ideas for sketches. And, like, I've started writing a couple, and, like, you know, started fleshing things out. And I just haven't done it, and I want to do it. And I've done it before, and it was fun. My only roadblock is I just haven't started doing it. And, like, I get worried about, like, the casting of friends and them being busy, because my friends are always busy and not available to film. Which is tedious. That's the thing. I don't have people who are passionate enough. Like, they're just like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll be in a sketch. You know? Nobody's there like, okay, can you write another sketch so I can be in it? You know? I don't have any friends that are like that. And it's troublesome. I definitely don't have friends that are like that and have a free schedule. Why is there a hatch? Why is there a hatch? At least friends that I've tried to make sketches with. I probably have some people that I could, you know, get together with and be like, oh, and they would be passionate and be like, hell yeah, I love doing these sketches. Let's do more, please. But I haven't tried making sketches with those people. I haven't found those people yet. But, like, I'm worried about cast and, like, you know, I've started writing one that would be just me. Me as the sole actor, at least most of the time. Maybe have a friend be the cameo. But something that I could film all by myself. And, like, I started writing a script. I have the characters. I have the plot of what it's going to be. It would be a series. And I just haven't done it. I haven't made it. I haven't finished writing it. I wrote a fourth, maybe. I don't know. A bit less than a fourth. It wasn't very long. Like, I don't want to write very long things. But I just love the idea of, like, you know, small. But that's another problem. All the sketches that I want to make, I feel like they've been done already. It's all been done before. Smosh has been around. Oh, I can open the hatch. I was wondering why I wasn't. Welp. Do I have to clean things down here too? No? Well, where is this lead? Golden Gnome? Hello, Mr. Golden Gnome. Well, what's this? Oh, I saw this hole, and I was like, wow, look at that. Okay, alright, I see. You know what? I'm going to save that for later. We're going to finish in that room. That's going to be the last place that we clean. But I need to make sketches. And, alright, you know, I'm going to say this on stream. This is mostly just for me, and you can't change my mind. People have tried. They failed. They didn't really change my mind. They were just like, aw, bummer. Even the Losers. I really like Even the Losers. I love Even the Losers. I love the characters. I love the ideas that I have for it. I know episodes that I want to do, and I have each character like so made. And I want Even the Losers to be the best it can be. So I don't want to make it right now, because I know I am not the best I can be, like, filming wise. I don't have the equipment that I want. I don't have the cast that I want, because, like, no offense to Malcolm and Rob, they're not the actors I want. You know, there's the actors I have, but not the actors I want. I don't have anyone in particular in mind that I want, but it's just I want more skilled actors. You know, because they should not. They know that they are not the best at acting. We've had conversations about it, and me and Rob, like, oh yeah, I want to get better at acting. And I want to try and teach Rob how to get better at acting, but also I don't know how to teach how to act. Because for me, this sounds very narcissistic, gloating, you know, tooting my own horn. Acting is very easy to me. It comes very naturally, and I don't have to think about it. I do acting. I act too much when I shouldn't act. It is so second nature, natural reaction to me, where I will be regular sitting down, and then I start acting in my head, but I will actually start acting out physically. So I'm just sitting here by myself, just... And then that happens sometimes, where I just do that, where I just do like one thing and I start talking to myself out loud or in my head. And start doing things, and I look like I'm insane. And I am a bit insane. Great place to have a voice crack. Yeah, I'm a bit crazy. But what's the fun of life if you're not a little bit crazy, you know? Ha 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 ha, hee hee hee. I don't know if I have any mental disorders. I don't really care if I do. I am me. That's another thing. Me, like, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. I think if you observe my channel, you will probably agree. Ah, that kid probably has ADHD. My dad has ADHD. I think my mom also has ADHD. I don't know if she's been tested or not. But my dad did get diagnosed with ADHD, I'm pretty sure. Unless he was talking about something else. But it sure sounded like he said, I got diagnosed with ADHD. And so, you know, I think the chances of me having ADHD are probably pretty high. And I kind of act like I got ADHD. And part of, like, I don't care if I do or don't have ADHD. That I don't care about. Whatever. I'm the way I am. I like the way I am. And suck it. You know? But part of me wants... There's part of me that does and part of me that doesn't want to get diagnosed with ADHD. And because if I do have ADHD and I get diagnosed, it's medication for it. Part of me wants to know what it's like on the other side. Part of me wants to see what happens when I take ADHD medication, if I need it. And the other side of me is just like, whatever, I'm like me. I function good enough. I don't need medication. And I feel like both are kind of like, one is just like, okay, yeah, I get along. And I do stuff. But, like, what if it's stuff where I do have a hard time focusing on things at times. Like, writing sketches. I want to. But I don't. I just don't. And what if I take a little bit of medication, and then boom, I have a script. Next hour. Bada bing, I'm ready to film. You know, what if that happens to me? I kind of want to know. You know? I'm curious. But then there's like all sorts of stuff that I just don't want to have to deal with, medication and doctors and prescriptions and such. That's all so boring. Blah, I can't be bothered. I'm a teenager. I refuse to put in effort. So yeah. That's some thoughts. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I feel like I had another something. No, I forgot. Oh yeah, I have trouble sleeping. That's another thing. I wonder if medication will help me sleep. Because me getting, like, honestly, I think it's actually kind of been better recently. I've been getting to sleep relatively easier. And I haven't changed anything, I don't think. I don't know. I've not really been staying up longer or anything. I've been getting up earlier. I've been going to sleep earlier and getting up earlier. And that might be part of the thing. But I don't know. That doesn't feel like it would be. But I don't know. But yeah, I have a lot of trouble sleeping. Just brain can't sit still unless I am extremely tired. I have to be very tired to actually go to sleep at a normal pace. Even when I am tired, where I'm like, oh man, I just can't do anything and I want to sleep. I then lay down to go to sleep, and then boom, I spend 30 minutes to an hour sitting awake, just like, wow, I sure am thinking. And yeah, you know, sucks. And I wonder if medication will help me sleep better. I probably should, just to see. Even if I don't carry along with it, I can just dip my toes in the water, see if I take medication, and then be like, whoa, this is great, because I could love it. There's so many things where I'd be like, okay, there would be no repercussions to doing this thing, so I might as well do it, and then I just don't do it. Like, the most repercussion will be, oh no, I was slightly delayed, or I underwent a little bit of tedium, you know, oh, this was a minor annoyance, bah! And then I just don't do it, you know, because even though I know, and I tell myself constantly, like, okay, yeah, there's so many reasons to do this, and not really any to not do it, so I should do it. And I know that makes sense to then, therefore, go do it. But I don't, because I'm a dunce. But yeah, I need to work on that. The main thing of that, let me tell you, main thing where that happens is women. But yeah, asking out girls, where I'm just like, okay, there will be no repercussions if because like, worst case scenario, I guess, realistically, worst case scenario is she screams in my face, calls me a freak, a pervert, and then, you know, maces me and runs away. But seeing as I'm generally likable, people generally like me, and I definitely don't intend on being creepy, and I'm always worried that I'll be creepy. I always go up so timidly. The few times, it's always timid and embarrassed and sorry that I'm even bothering their existence. But realistically, a realistic worst case scenario is just them kind of not liking me then. You know, probably just for a while, just for a little bit, being like, oh, ew, that guy asked me out. And then eventually they'll just be like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'm over it. And even then, that's too much, where I'm just like, no, I can't have someone not like me for a week. That's horrible. And it's weird because I didn't even care. Of, like, if they don't like me, then it's just like, okay, fine, whatever. You know, I'll move on. That's their problem. Haha, they don't get to be my friend. Loss for them. But still, I just have, I don't know. It's hard for me. Women scare me. And a lot of the girls are like, I wanna, so it has happened before. Where the girl that I want to ask out is like a friend. Is happened where I don't ask them out. And that's not to say, if any of my friends that are girls that are watching this, that doesn't mean it's you. It doesn't always mean it's you. Maybe some of you, but it doesn't always mean it's you. But yeah, there have been times where I'm like, okay, they're my friends, so I want to ask them out, but also I don't want to because I like our friendship. And what if I ask and then they're just like, ew, you're disgusting, don't ever talk to me again. And then they don't want to be friends with me. Even though I'm pretty sure the way it would go is just like, ask out. Oh, no, thank you. Okay. And then we don't talk about it again, and then we're fine. Is probably exactly what would happen. But, you know, that isn't what's happened because I haven't asked anybody. Actually, that is what's happened. I have. A couple times I've asked out friends. It's like, I've only asked out like 5 girls ever. I'm a shy guy. The list of girls that I have wanted to ask out is much longer. But the girls that I have asked out is like 5. And 2 of them, 3 of them? Was it 2 or 3? 2 or 3, which is most of them if it's 3, were in my freshman year of high school. I really knocked them out quick in high school, in freshman year. You know, I was desperate. And 2 of those, I just handed them a note and walked away. And then they read it later. And yeah. So you could see I'm a real brave boy, therefore. And yeah, you know, that's how that goes for me. I'm just so scared. I'm nervous. Hiya. Well, yeah, I try a little bit. I try. Not to dive much into them, but there is a girl that I asked out recently, and she hasn't gotten back to me. And part of me is like, cause, okay, I'm gonna be honest. That girl, like, I like her, you know? I asked her out, so clearly I like her enough. But, like, I kind of did it as an, why not ask out, you know? Like, okay, I'll get back in the game, try asking her out. It wasn't like a serious crush kind of thing, like, you know? I didn't spend too much time thinking about it. I was just like, okay, I'll put myself out there and try. Just to get a girlfriend, you know? Just to try to get a girlfriend. And if she doesn't say yes, then at least I tried and I now have experience for other times that I might ask out a girlfriend. And she hasn't gotten back to me yet. And it's because it was just like an why not, that I haven't really dived in much further. Because, like, I'm just taking her silence as a no. You know? But part of me is like, man, I should just go back and ask, because it wouldn't be that hard. And she probably would just be like, oh, okay, yeah, no. And then I'd be like, okay, now I have a firm no, instead of a just, I'm assuming it's a no. But anyway, Lara Croft. But those ancients wanted to show us that the road was often confusing with dead ends and false turns. We were learning, we were refining, getting better, and ultimately discovering the true path. Okay. Alright, good stuff, Laura. But yeah. There was a time that a girl might have thought that I was asking her out, but I wasn't. I was just lonely. I just wanted to hang out. Because there was one girl that I asked, like, hey, do you want to go for a drive? Because, like, that's what I like to do. I like to go for drives and have conversations. She might have thought that I was asking her out on a date drive. I wasn't. I was just lonely and was like, hey, I find you, like, I didn't say this, but this is what I thought. It was like, I find you interesting. I find you an interesting person. I want to get to know more about you. I'd like to be a better friend with you. And that's what I meant by going out on a drive. Like, hey, do you want to have a conversation? But all I said was just, hey, do you want to go for a drive sometime? She might have thought that I was asking her out. So actually, the number of girls that I asked out might be one more, you know, than I think. That was the Schrodinger's ask out, except that wasn't ultimately the goal. Oh yeah, you know, that's how it is. I don't know what does that mean? Me? That's how it is, you know? That's how it is. Very applicable to what I'm saying. That's how it is. It is what it is. I should put myself out there. And, like, you know, I'm just not a social person. Very antisocial. The only times that I ever want to go do things out in the public is if I'm with a friend. It's the kind of thing, okay, I need to go outside and talk to people to you know, get a girlfriend. That's what I gotta do. I gotta talk to people. But I don't want to go outside into the world and talk to people unless I have a friend with me there. But then, if I have a friend with me there, I'm not going to do anything but talk to that friend. I am going to ignore everybody that is not my friend. So, like, I need to go out there by myself. And also, I don't know where to go. I don't know where teenagers hang out. I want a more, like, I want to just be a little bit older, you know? I want to be a slightly more adult relationship is what I want. I don't want it to be like having to be like, oh, I have to ask my dad if I can go, you know? Like, oh, I don't know if my parents will like that. I want it to just be like, hey, you want to come over? Yeah, I'm free. I'll come over. And then that's it, you know? And then she's over. And, like, even just like, hey, you want to spend the night? Okay, yeah, I can spend the night. And then, yeah, spends the night. Boom. Just that easy. No having to be like, oh, I don't know if my parents will like it. I have to do other stuff, you know, blah, blah, blah. Which there is do other stuff. There's always like, you know, oh, I have to feed my cat. You know, the thing that always keeps everybody home. They can't go anywhere when they need to feed their cat twice. Hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It also sucks. Because, you know, I'm around so many people that have girlfriends and boyfriends, significant others. And then I'm just there like, wow, wish I had that. I don't, but I wish it did. And I go through phase, like, usually, like, right now, I'm in the, like, yeah, a girlfriend would be nice kind of mood. There are times where I'm in the, God damn it, I need a girlfriend. Oh, life is meaningless. I don't have a girlfriend. I get in that mood sometimes. Where it's just like, yup, everything sucks. I need a girlfriend. The only thing that could possibly fix this is getting a girlfriend. And, yeah. But right now I'm not in that. I sometimes have shorter stints. Sometimes it happens where, like, for a day, you know, I'm just like, man, I really want a girlfriend. And then it's gone. Then there's sometimes where it's a week where I'm just like, I need a girlfriend. This sucks. I want a girlfriend. Boo-hoo. Brr. So generally, moral of the story, TLDR, Jason needs a girlfriend. Jason's lonely. Closest thing Jason has to a girlfriend is Fredolf back there. Stuffed bear. Fredolf Fußbar. That's the closest thing to a girlfriend. For reasons that I won't explain. I'll keep it a mystery. You'll never know. You'll never know. What does he mean by that? You'll never know. It also sucks because there's some girls that I know that, like, I would love to ask them out if I could. They are in a relationship and it's like, wow, you know, sucks for me. And again, not every girl that I know that is in a relationship, it doesn't apply to every one of you. You know, clearly all of my friends watch my video. I think more of my theater friends have actually found my channel now. Because one of my theater friends is in my Discord. My Jason Hahn's Big Boy Discord server, not just for boys. Or whatever it's called. Jason Hahn's Big Boy Fan Club server, not just for boys. Jason Hahn's Big Fanboy Club, not just for boys. I don't know. I don't remember what my thing is called. I find it funny. I find myself hilarious with all the sections that I made. Hello, sir. How are you? Do you have hands for feet? I'm gonna finish up too. I'm gonna go from here. This is the line of what I shall finish. Okay. That's the way I like to make progress. I like to, like, Minecraft strip mining. Minecraft strip mining is kind of what started me. You know how Markiplier, more to talk about Markiplier. That's alright. I talked about girlfriends longer than Markiplier, so I have more time that I can talk about Markiplier before he becomes the leader of this stream. Currently, this is the, Jason Hahn talked about getting a girlfriend for a long time stream. You know? We've got quite some time before it becomes the, Jason Hahn is just thirsting over Markiplier. Thirsting was not the right word. Thirsting is not how I feel about Markiplier. Unless... But... he says that, like, Powerwash Simulator really helped him learn patience. Which, I get impatient, but generally I feel like I am a pretty patient fellow. You know, I'm willing to wait. I'm not, I guess this is patience, I don't know. I'm not willing to do something that I don't want to do for a long time. I don't call that patience. Like, even if it's like, if it's to a reward that I do not care about enough, like a reward that I'm like, yeah, that's a good reward, but I don't care enough. I'm not going to do that thing. Even though it would just be beneficial and, like, yeah, it gets, I don't want to do that thing. I'm just not going to. And I don't know if that, I don't think that's really patience. I think that's more stubbornness, which I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn in my own little ways. I'm not stubborn in all the way. But, like, I have my moments where I am stubborn. Main thing I'm stubborn about is school. I will not turn this into a stream where Jason rants about school. But, pretty much, I dropped out of school. I dropped out of physical school. I no longer go to physical school, even though I am a high school senior. I have not yet graduated. Technically I am a homeschooled student, which being, like, I can, I do my learnings at home. And the way that I was doing my learnings at home, hang on, Laura Croft. You may feel lost, but you're only ever 1 or 2 decisions away from the way out. You trying to be poetic over here, Croft? This is my time to be poetic. Mazes teach us to be patient, to be mindful, calm, and centered. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about patience and stubbornness. Thank you very much. They teach us to be better learners. I'm a good enough learner. I'm not a good student. I'm a good learner. I'm not a good student. I'm a terrible student. I hate being a student. That's why I choose to be a bad student. I dropped out of physical school. I dropped out. I say I dropped out of high school. I technically didn't. What happened now, to finish this story, I was doing online classes. I started an online school. I was doing online high school, and I was just going to graduate like that. I've done classes for a quarter, actually. We do quarters at this school. I have decided I'm going to go back to my original plan of getting a GED. If I even do. I'm alright with the idea of getting a GED. But yeah, I would much rather get a GED than do these online school classes. Because these online classes, I despise them. It's not what I want. If I don't want to learn something, I am very good at not learning and not doing. You know? Very stubborn like that. When I say, no, I'm not going to learn this, then I don't. Very good at that. Like, when I started looking into getting a GED, I saw, like, they gave me my report card. And I saw my report card. You can see me, just looking at my grades, you can tell as I got less and less into it. As I started to care less and less. The way you could put it is just, you could see me get sadder. Because I was sad at school. I had some very low moments in my life that were because of high school. And, like, I know it's because I was going to high school. All of that went away as soon as I dropped out. Like, not completely, of course, like, just because, like, this is another thing where, like, I'm not going to self-diagnose myself, but I would not be surprised if I have depression. But, like, it was big in high school. I was feeling very depressed very often. Which is where, like, I'm not self-diagnosing saying definitely, like, I have depression, everybody, look at me. Cry at me. Give me your tears. But, and, like, I don't really care if I do or don't. Whoopee. I get along. And I don't feel sad very often anymore. You know, like, I have moments where I'm like I said earlier, where I was like, oh man, I need a girlfriend, I'm sad. But honestly, I need a girlfriend, I'm sad is the only time that I feel sad now. Thinking about school is the only time that I get angry, and thinking about school is the only time that I get angry, and half of the time that I get sad. And the other half of the time that I get sad is when I think about my lack of girlfriend. And I'm not sad right now thinking about my lack of girlfriend. Right now I'm being very realist of like, yeah, I don't have a girlfriend. I want a girlfriend. That's the whole situation. But then there's those times where I'm alone, sitting in my bed, well, my couch that I sleep on. And I'm just like, I want someone next to me. I wish to feel the warmth of another human being. And I'm not wrong. I know what I'm talking about. That is what I want. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't like school. It sucks. Okay, that's what where I'm stubborn, where the reward of graduating and then being set up for life in that way is not a good enough reward for me. That is not a good enough reward for specifically me. To be motivated to finish school. And like I said, I plan on getting a GED. I'm not going to completely abandon the thing. Like, honestly, I might be alright if I did a completely abandon thing. But I'm going, like, emotionally, And if I regret it later, I can always come back. That's something that I keep in mind. I can always come back later. If I regret dropping out, there are ways to get a high school diploma or a GED at a later age, And, yeah, but I'm not saying nobody should do school, everybody drop out right now. That is not what I'm saying. School is good, and, learning is good. I have some things that I might like to tweak. High school mainly. High school is mainly what I would tweak, of, a lot of it doesn't seem necessary, and they have, roundabout explanations of, oh, doing math helps you learn life choices. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I'm not 100% sure about that. It teaches you problem solving for life. There's different it's not the same. Doing an equation in math and doing other things, it's not always the same, I think I can think of a lot of examples where all this stuff isn't really helpful. And yeah, that's my main gripe, is just, you gotta do so much, and so much of it is optional. You have to do optional classes, which optional classes are my favorite classes, but you shouldn't have to do the optional classes. The electives is what they're called. I feel like if you really want to, I don't know. I don't know how to fix. I don't know how to fix what I don't agree with, but I know that I don't agree with it. That's the sort of thing. But I'm not going to go into that very much. But yeah, I'm not saying everybody drop out. School sucks. You should do school. You should learn. And if you're having part of the reason that I am fine with me not being in school, and also my parents are fine with me not being in school either. My mom fully supports, and my dad is you probably should get a GED, and I'm okay, yes, I know. But I don't care. Me, I know what I want to do. And the main reason is I know that getting a high school degree, I don't need a high school degree for what I want to do in life. What I want to do in life, I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor, entertainer, entertainer is the most blank sheet way to say what I want to be. Because I want to be an actor, I'd like the idea of being a musician, a YouTuber, what I want to do is entertain. I want to make funny movies and sketches and things that people can laugh at. I want to make good movies and dramas and things. I just want to be a good actor, and I want people to be hey, this guy is funny and entertaining, and when he makes things, I like it. That's what I want. That is all I want. I want to make things that people can enjoy and get inspired by. Because I have been inspired by so much. Markiplier and Game Grumps are two of my biggest inspirations. Okay, maybe Game Grumps isn't as... Dan Avedon is definitely an inspiration, and Aaron Hansen, but maybe not Game Grumps as a channel. But Markiplier is a way big inspiration. He's a big part of why I want to be an actor and why I get into writing these little sketches and stuff. Because that's what I love. And to do that, I don't need to have a high school degree. Because I was in a movie. This is not private information. Apparently the movie is private information. The movie itself, I don't know where it is. But I was in a movie, and that is not private information. If you go to my Instagram, there is proof that I was in a movie, and there is hide.featurefilm is the account. Hide.featurefilm. If you go to that Instagram account, you will see pictures from behind the set of me on the movie set as the star. I was the star of a movie, and it is edited. I've watched it. I watched it. I went to California and I watched it, but it's nowhere. I can't watch it again. I want to show my friends the movie. My friends know I was in a movie. They've seen the IMDb page. There's an IMDb page for it with a couple pictures. And it's got the description, and it says that it's finished, but it's not out anywhere. And I want my movie to be out because I was in it. And that is the only thing that I have that is like good to be like, hey guys, look, I was in an actual professional feature film with a budget. And I acted in it. And it was, you know, I could have done better. But also, I was young. I was 14. I was 14. I starred in a feature film at 14. All right, you know? And that's what I'm saying. We're like, I don't need a high school degree. I was in high school when I did that. Well, really, it was summer. Which I was a freshman going into sophomore year. When I was a sophomore in high school, I had been when I started being a sophomore in high school, I had already been in a feature film. You know, and that's what I love. I love that for me. That is fantastic for me, and I want to do it again. I want to do more. I love being on a set. There's some people who are like, oh, being on a set is grueling and stuff, and like, I've never had that. I have never been on a set of any sort and just been like, oh man, I am tired. I want to get out of here. I always want to continue acting is what I mean. Playing a character. Where is stone decoration plinth? It's 99% clean. Where is stone decoration plinth? What is it next to? Yellow flower. Yellow flower. We go to the yellow flowers. I'm really enjoying this conversation that I'm having, so I'm spilling my guts over here to absolutely no one. As I'm streaming this, I've gotten one view, and I don't know when it was, but they watched for 6 seconds. So, yeah, that's good. Spilling my guts out to no one. It's the best way to do it. And, like, honestly, this is just good for me. I'm listening to my own voice, and that's good enough for me. I'm saying the words, and that's good for me. Yeah, where was that yellow flower? Where was yellow flower? I want to know where yellow flower is. I'm also pulling out my stream on my phone because why not? My hair looks dumb. I can't have my hair looking dumb. Hang on, I've got to go to OBS to look at my hair. That's better. I don't know if it's better. It looks dumb right there, and I spruced it up, and now it looks different. Better? We'll see. Where are the yellow flowers? But acting, I love acting. I want to be an entertainer. And I don't need a high school degree to do it. You know, I don't need to finish high school. I know because I was already in a thing and I didn't finish high school. And yeah, it'd probably look better if I want to go to like college to do acting and stuff. Which I don't really want to. I kind of want to less be able to say like, I have papers that say I'm a good actor. I want it to be reputation. People know like, oh yeah, this guy's a good actor. Jason Hahn, yeah, he can act. I've seen his stuff. He's good. And that's what I want. That's what I want. And it's possible if I'm good enough, which I've been told that I'm good at acting. I feel good at acting. You know, again, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm pretty good. I enjoy watching my own things. And it's not just because it's me in it. It's partly because it's me in it, but like, I don't know. I'm satisfied with my work. Where the hell is it? Says yellow flower. There wasn't. There is none. I refuse to believe. I've searched this whole place. There's no yellow flowers. They were a lie. They didn't exist. It's blue flowers, pink flowers, purple flowers, yellow flowers? Nuh-uh. It's a part of your imagination. Where? Where? white. There's white. Where's the goddamn? Where is the goddamn? I don't know. I don't know where the goddamn is. Like I've searched this entire place. Front and back. Me, by the way, having this clicked on is what will make it glows when you click on it like that. So whenever I find it, it should be glowing intermittently. Where in the goddamn? Where in the goddamn? Where in goddamn? Stone decoration plinth. Wait, stone decoration plinth? This stone decoration? I used my brain for a moment. I don't know why I was really locked on those yellow flowers. Alright, I'm smart. I'm smart. Is it going to be top down? Yes, it is. Hell yeah. Look at me. Little rat going. Beautiful. Beautiful. This might be the end. It might not. It depends on how... This is going to be its own stream. This place is big. This is its own stream. This place is going to be its own... Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool. What are you? Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat? Okay. I really want to clean the T-Rex. I really want to clean the T-Rex. At least I ride the T-Rex. I'm going to ride the T-Rex as I exit this stuff. I'm not doing that. Not right now. That's the last one. I think this is the last one. This seems like it'd be the last one. It's got a goddamn T-Rex in it. It's a fitting last one. That shall be the end of Jason Hahn spilling his guts. I've spilled my guts for you. Were you satisfied? Did you find it fun? Did you think I'm wise? Am I wise and poetic and everything? Is that me? I don't know. This was good for me. I had a good time. Thank you for watching. If you did, I don't know, while I'm live, there's nothing. Like I said, still, it's a room of absolutely no one. So yeah. Ta-ta. Farewell. YouTube just does that, doesn't it? When I give a heart emoji, it automatically gives a heart emoji back. I've thought that for a while. I've thought, like, unless, if there's someone who's doing the heart, this is YouTube, right? The YouTube just gives me a heart back so I feel good about myself. I thought that was a thing. I suspected that of being a thing, and that is a thing. That is 100% a thing. I am in a room by myself, and there are more hearts. YouTube just copies you. Wow. Wow. Anyway.